Like, has the UK gone crazy, or are they right? I swear the conversation was making no sense whatsoever, because I couldn't, every other word, I couldn't piece together a full sentence. So this is the leftovers from the spaghetti bolognese, or should I say meatballs, and then I've got my green tea cold in here. Oh, it tastes so good. Okay, so this is what I ordered from what's that place called? TikTok. TikTok must have been listening to me, because you know I was saying how TikTok, I don't like ordering on there because my things never come on time. Look how all of this stuff is coming literally days. So there's been this. And then this, which I use on my feet because my feet are so crusty. I don't know if it's zooming in, but yeah. So those are the two things I ordered. I won't show the other thing quite yet now because it's a little bit of a surprise, and you'll see in the coming weeks, almost maybe 8 weeks or so. Literally, I kid you not, I hate it when the weather's like this. It's not even raining, it's just mist. Like, stop it, because the windscreen wipers are not going to keep going because it's misty. It's pissing me off bad already. Why does it, whenever I've got to drive far, why do you always decide to rain on me? Rain on me. Yeah, it's a mood sapper. It is. I wonder if I can turn you around, but I'm not the best with using this thing, and I've got to keep my eyes on the road, so I can't even turn you around. When I used to use the bigger, like my Sony camera in here, it was okay. In my other car, which, you know, I was trying to explain something to someone yesterday, and I swear this conversation was making no sense.
500 feet, enter the roundabout, take the fourth exit.
Okay, I'll do that. I swear the conversation was making no sense whatsoever, because I couldn't, every other word, I couldn't piece together a full sentence. I was just like, Lana, come on, man, this guy don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, make it make sense. Fourth roundabout. That always throws me, especially when I put the sat nav on this early, when it says take the fourth roundabout. It's the roundabout I always take, but you don't think about it when you're driving about whether it's the fourth, the third, or whatever. You just automatically go that way. Anyway, what do we think about Prince Harry? He's coming back to England, and they're talking about his security detail. And because he's no longer got any responsibilities with the royal family, they're saying he shouldn't get that.
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
All right, I'll tell you what you're going to do. We're going to turn you down. So yeah, he doesn't have any security detail. Now, the question was, okay, should taxpayers pay for his security? What do you think? So,
the roundabout and take the second exit.
I think there's a way I can take this off. I don't know how. God, I don't know how to do anything. Plus, I can't even see the screen. So, anyway, yeah. So, should taxpayers pay for Harry and his wife and family's detail?
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Me and you're gonna fall out because I don't even know how to turn you down. This is the problem when you always rely on everybody else to do these technical things. You just don't know what you're doing. I need to learn. Anyway, so yeah, should taxpayers' money pay for the detail? Why are you doing that? I hate motorcycles. Why are you doing that? Then you come with your big self and you stay plonk right in front of me, but you just weave past me.
Enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Anyway, so yeah, should we be paying for, as taxpayers, should we be paying for their security? The other question was, can the King, I find it so weird saying King Charles, because I was about to say Prince Charles, can King Charles use his own money to support him? Now, I believe that Harry's argument is also that, that he served in Afghanistan, so surely he's got, kind of death threats and stuff like that towards him and his family. So should, there be some type of support? When he went to Ukraine, he had support. That's not even his country, but they supported him. Like, has the UK gone crazy, or are they right? Are you for or against? I'd love to know in the comments if you're happy to discuss, obviously. But yeah, it's just like, there's just so many different sides to this whole thing, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's his son. I'm sorry, you're my son still, so I'll just use my private money to support you. And then the other question is, well, hold on a minute, how much money have you made since you left the UK? Are you trying to tell me you can't afford it for yourself? If you decided to step away from a job, would you still expect to be supported within that job? So there's so many sides to the story. You got to look at it properly, right? So there's a lot of pros and cons. At the end of the day, he's the dad. You know, I'm sure he can afford to pay for it. Again, Harry's an adult and he's stepped out and decided to do what he wants to do. So, you know, there's good points and bad points. I really need to, I'll go on TikTok to understand how to turn this volume down. I didn't think it was that difficult. But yeah, I'm going to switch off now, because what I want to try and do is, yeah, get on the motorway where there's not going to be any more talking, and I'll probably pop back on. Where the viaduct looms like a bird. My playlist cracks me up. I've got a Shazam that I constantly Shazam when I hear a song that I like. Even when I'm watching movies and stuff like that, I'll Shazam it just so I can see what the story, what the track is.
Take the third exit.
Are you serious? I've no talking all this time. You decide to talk when I'm talking. Rude. Anyway, so don't say it again. You've already said it. I heard you the first time. I was gonna say, yeah, so what I've been doing of late is just listening to my Shazam list on Apple Music, and it's quite interesting. I'm just like, it goes from so many different moods. I've got so many different genres that I actually enjoy. But yeah, jeez. Oh, okay, so it says 2 hours only, but it's still getting there late though. Jeez, I've been up since what, 6 o'clock. This early morning stuff. It's a lot. In fact, let me call hubby and find out how to do this thing, because I'm not going to be able to go on TikTok while I'm driving. How to turn it up and down. I would have thought it would have been straightforward, but again, I don't have my glasses on because I don't need my glasses to drive. I need my glasses to see the screen, and this is why maybe I should have worn my contacts today, because when I've got my contacts in, because of the way that they are, I can drive and see my screen. Learning to myself, note to self, next time when you're doing far journeys, put your contact lenses in. Put your contact lenses in, but also take your glasses with you as well as a backup, just in case you need to take them out, because you know contacts like to do madness. In fact, I need to call them back. Oh. Anyway, I've already lost the plot.
Lately I was feeling like I need purpose.
Come on, Junior Mafia.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lasting, passing, music lasting. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy, I got mad friends.
No need to be greedy. Big Papa, throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. Sun come through, the sun is trying to peek out. Daydream for a couple of hours. What a beautiful day. Oh, it must be, what time is it? My God. Well, I've got to make a phone call. Oh, sugar. I was in the wrong lane. But, oh my God, where are these people speeding to? That's 1, 2. Okay. That's 3, 4. Okay. Jeez, man, these people be speeding in the rain like that. Don't do that. Okay. Bloody indicators do me head in. Right, okay, so...
I'm that bitch.
Oh no.
Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. I'm way too exclusive. I don't shop on Insta boutiques. All the
I shop on Insta boutiques.
To access self-referrals, some services. Please note that the staff have been instructed to ask specific questions to try and signpost you to the most suitable practitioner. Press 2 for prescriptions and results, tree, or hold for an administrator.
I'll hold, please. Thank you.
Queue position is 4.
Jeez. Only thing about Wi-Fi and listening to music, when the reception just goes, that's it, you're done for. Oh, it's nothing worse than sitting in traffic. The sun's coming out, so that's a good thing. That's glorious. I need to put my sunglasses on. Just been sitting in traffic, I've learnt so much about this camera. How to zoom in properly, and what was the other one? How to turn this camera on and off without flicking the screen. Because I didn't know how to do that previously, but I know how to do it now. Every day is a learning day. Every day. Listening to Radio 4. I was listening to I wouldn't say the news, but Great Britain this morning in regards to a man that is from Pakistan, and he's been in prison and he's been meant to be released today. And it was saying that they can't deport him back. He also has a British passport, but what they were saying is they cannot deport him back for his crimes, rape and all that other type of stuff, organised crime, and you know, don't quote me, but basically he was doing a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have been doing to like underage girls as well. So, you know, it disgusts me, to be quite frank. No matter, you know, what race you are, it doesn't matter. So basically what they're saying is there's a flaw in the actual law, because I think in the 1950s or something like that, you can look it up yourself anyway, but basically they can't deport him because of it. So there's this big debate going on now in regards to, you know, what's going on? Why is that? Oh, that person's turning around. Is there another way you can go? The thing with me, whenever I what's it called? I follow the sat nav, I have to follow it because one, I'm terrible with directions anyway. I don't know where I'm going, so I wouldn't know where to start in terms of turning around. Anyway, that's what happens, isn't it? My back is killing me today, man. I've got the heated seats on, but it's not doing enough. I even had to take some CBD oil because it's tough times. A lot of people are turning around. That infuriates me, especially when I don't even know where I am. And like the clock is not moving, but the time is going up and up and up in terms of the time I'm going to get there. Jeez. Oh. Anyway. That's another person turned around. I don't know. I don't actually know what's going on. There's 3 guys standing down there with high vis on. This is another person turning around. I don't quite understand. I don't know what's going on. Somebody knows. So that guy is now getting into some type of truck. He's the driver. What's he doing outside? Like, what's going on? That's where all the traffic has stopped. These people are driving past. No one's telling anybody what's going on. I don't know if there's been an accident. What's happened? But sure, everyone's turning around. I don't know where to go. Is this thing gonna redirect me if I decide to turn around? The time's just getting later and later for me to be arriving. She was killed. Right, there's cars actually coming down. What is actually going on? Because everybody's turning around. Did she go that way? Let me see where she went. Did it take you that way? Yeah, there's an accident. For fuck's sake, there's some type of accident. Look at me horning my horn, getting frustrated. She went down, but where she went is beyond me, so I don't know. We can't sit down like that all the way through. So yeah, I've done the same thing. I've turned around because I hope this, oh, it's going to redirect me. It's good. So he's gone down there. It's all right if you know the area. And of course, because I don't pay for this thing on this Tesla, there's something you can pay for which will give you like highlights and updates. But I'm not paying for that. I don't stay in the car long enough. So, you know, it's going to redirect me. But we've been on this road for a good half an hour. And that's the problem, you know, the police are...
1,000 feet, turn right onto 272.
Turn this up. The police are further down, but no one gets told anything. That woman went on, I don't know if maybe she lives further down or whatever, she needs to go. Because it wasn't a case of those people weren't the obstruction. They just decided to get out of their car because they weren't going anywhere. The three of them.
Now turn right onto 272.
Just imagine. Oh, sorry mate, let me go. Thank you. Let's see where this is going to take me now. I could have done that a good 20 minutes ago, but no, I don't know my way. I don't know my way. I've got a feeling if I go that way, it's going to take me back to where I've just come from, so I'm not going to do that. It definitely is. So if I'm going to keep going and let it redirect me. Sometimes you've got to do that. You know, it's an instance thing. My instincts is telling me, don't do it. Oh yeah, are you allowed to chew chewing gum when you're fasting? Because I have been. I just don't know. Anyway, let me concentrate on the road. What a day. Anyway, I'm finished now. I waxed off my food because, you know, I said to you I was doing 16 hours fasting, but I finished eating yesterday around, I want to say 4 or 5 o'clock. So therefore, I could have started eating at any point because I was super hungry, but I ended up eating at 12 o'clock today. But yeah, so I've done that. So I'm on my way home now. It did take me forever to get here today. And I'm back down here during the week as well, next week. So the car is scorching hot. But I am now making my way home. I've had a really, really good day, but I'm actually dripping, so I will pick you up when I get back. Okay, so it's a bit dark, but I'm home now. Why is it saying that? It's where I was bursting. I had to run upstairs and run back down, so I'm just back down now. Changed out of my high vis. Got my heels from the boot. Put some flip-flops on. And that's it. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what I'm gonna tackle for food now. Blimey, I've parked junky, but I'm gonna have to. So that is today.